A woman who visited 5 continents, bringing her humanitarian work. She not only helped those in need but also the sick. Today's curiosities are about Saint Teresa of Calcutta, also known as Mother Teresa of Calcutta. Here are 10 facts about her. 10. Birth and name. Mother Teresa, known worldwide for her humanitarian work and dedication to the poor, was born on August 26, 1910, in the city of Skopje, which was then part of the Ottoman Empire and is now the capital of North Macedonia. Her birth name was Angeis Bojaxiou, in a Catholic family of Albanian descent. From a young age, Angeis showed interest in religious life and helping those in need, inspired by her experiences in church and the missions she heard about. In her adolescence, Angeis decided to pursue a religious path, and at the age of 18, she left for Ireland to join the Sisters of Our Lady of Loreto. It was there that she adopted the name Teresa, in honor of Saint Teresa of Lisieux, also known as Saint Teresa of the Child Jesus, who is known for her simple yet profound spirituality. This name change symbolized her dedication to God and her determination to live a life devoted to serving others. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now so you won't miss any curiosities about the saints. 9. Perpetual Vows. In 1937, Mother Teresa took her perpetual vows in the congregation of the Sisters of Our Lady of Loreto, committing to a life of service to God and the community. During her years in the congregation, she taught in schools and engaged in missionary work. However, witnessing the profound poverty and suffering on the streets of Calcutta, she felt a stronger calling to act directly among the needy. This experience led her to make a bold decision, to leave the congregation and establish her own order. Thus, in 1950, she founded the Congregation of the Missionaries of Charity, with the aim of serving the poorest and most abandoned. Mother Teresa believed that the true mission of religious life was to be present among those who suffer the most, offering not only physical care but also love and dignity. The new congregation, known worldwide, was characterized by simplicity and an unwavering focus on serving the most needy. The Missionaries of Charity became synonymous with compassion and solidarity, and Mother Teresa's work made her a powerful voice for the marginalized. Her perpetual vows, therefore, were more than a religious commitment. They became the foundation of a life dedicated to transforming the world through love. 8. Foundation of the Missionaries of Charity. In 1950, Mother Teresa took a decisive step in her mission by founding the Congregation of the Missionaries of Charity. This act was not just the formalization of a new religious order but a reflection of her deep conviction that serving the poorest was a divine calling. The congregation arose in response to the desperate conditions she witnessed on the streets of Calcutta, where the needy lived in extreme misery and abandonment. The Missionaries of Charity quickly became recognized for their tireless work and loving presence among the most disadvantaged. The white habit with blue stripes became a symbol of their dedication and commitment. Every element of the attire reflects not only simplicity but also identification with those who suffer. The white represents purity, and the blue symbolizes the protection of Our Lady. The congregation grew rapidly, expanding its activities beyond Calcutta to different parts of the world, establishing houses and aid centers in various contexts. The missionaries dedicated themselves to caring for the sick, orphans, lepers, and those marginalized by society. They offered not only material assistance but also love and dignity, essential for true human restoration. The work of the Missionaries of Charity soon gained international recognition, becoming an icon of hope and compassion. The foundation of the congregation not only transformed the lives of millions but also established Mother Teresa as a central figure in the humanitarian aid movement, inspiring people around the world to engage in service to others. Leave your prayer request in the comments so that Saint Teresa of Calcutta may intercede for it before God. 7. International recognition. In 1979, Mother Teresa received the Nobel Peace Prize, an honor that highlighted her tireless work for the most needy and her profound impact on society. This international recognition not only elevated her to the status of a global icon but also brought attention to the issues of poverty and injustice she faced daily on the streets of Calcutta. When accepting the prize, Mother Teresa used her platform to speak about the importance of helping the less fortunate, emphasizing that true peace is achieved through love and service. The most significant gesture was her decision to donate the entire prize, which amounted to about $192,000, to the poor. This choice reflected her life philosophy: wealth is not a goal but a tool for doing good. The awarding of the Nobel Peace Prize to Mother Teresa had a lasting impact, not only in promoting her cause but also in raising awareness of the extreme poverty faced by many worldwide. With the Nobel Prize, Mother Teresa not only received an honor but also reinforced the urgency of solidarity and compassion. Her legacy was solidified, inspiring people worldwide to engage in humanitarian actions and become active voices in the fight against poverty and inequality. She became a symbol of hope, reminding us that small acts of love can profoundly impact the lives of others. 6. Visit of Pope John Paul II. In 1986, Mother Teresa experienced one of the most significant moments of her life when she welcomed Pope John Paul II to her home in Calcutta, India. This visit not only underscored the importance of her work but also symbolized the union between the leadership of the Catholic Church and the mission of serving the poor. For Mother Teresa, this encounter was a recognition of her dedication and a reinforcement of her mission to help the needy. The Pope, known for his strong commitment to social justice and peace, expressed his admiration for Mother Teresa's tireless work. During the visit, he spent time in her houses, meeting the poor and sick whom she and her missionaries cared for daily. Their interaction was marked by deep respect and affection, reflecting the values they both championed: compassion, love for others, and solidarity. Mother Teresa described this visit as the happiest day of her life, a statement that speaks to the spiritual impact this encounter had on her. For a woman who had devoted her life to serving others, having the spiritual leader of the Church acknowledge her work was a validation of her mission. The Pope's presence also brought visibility to her cause, helping raise awareness about poverty and human suffering. The meeting with John Paul II was not just a milestone in her personal life but also a moment that united the Church around the message of love and mercy they both embodied. 5. Canonization. The canonization of Mother Teresa was a monumental event, celebrating the life and legacy of a woman who dedicated her existence to serving the most needy. She was beatified in 2003, an important step that recognized her life of virtue and the evidence of miracles attributed to her intercession. In 2016, Mother Teresa was canonized, officially becoming Saint Teresa of Calcutta. The ceremony, which took place on September 4, was presided over by Pope Francis in St. Peter's Square in Rome. This event not only honored her life but also highlighted the central message of her mission: unconditional love and compassion for the marginalized. During the ceremony, Pope Francis emphasized that Mother Teresa's life was a true example of God's mercy, especially in a world that often ignores the most needy. The canonization was filled with powerful symbolism, reflecting the importance of the humanitarian work she performed and her lasting impact on both the Church and society. With canonization, Mother Teresa became a recognized intercessor, and many began to invoke her in their prayers, seeking her help in times of difficulty. The formal recognition of her sainthood not only solidified her position as an icon of charity but also inspired new generations to engage in acts of solidarity. The life of Saint Teresa of Calcutta continues to be a powerful testimony of what it means to live a life of love and service, echoing her motto that we cannot always do great things, but we can do small things with great love. 4. Belief in prayer. Mother Teresa always emphasized the importance of prayer as a central element in her life and mission. For her, prayer was not just a religious practice but a vital source of strength, clarity, and purpose. She believed that communication with God was essential to cultivate a pure heart, capable of recognizing and responding to the needs of others. In her words, Mother Teresa often mentioned that a pure heart is able to see God, stressing that purity of intention and devotion are fundamental to living a life of love and service. For her, prayer was the means by which one could strengthen this connection with God, allowing divine grace to flow into daily life and manifest itself in actions on behalf of those in need. She also understood prayer as a way to intercede for others, believing that spirituality could bring comfort and hope to those who suffer. Through prayer, Mother Teresa cultivated an environment of peace and solidarity among the missionaries and those they served, promoting a deeply spiritual sense of community. In her daily life, she practiced constant prayer, finding moments to retreat and converse with God, even amid the hustle and work. This practice not only renewed her spiritually but also equipped her to face the challenges of her work. For Mother Teresa, prayer was the foundation upon which her mission of love and compassion rested, becoming an essential link between her service to others and her relationship with God. 3. Miracles attributed to her. Mother Teresa is recognized not only for her life of service but also for the many miracles attributed to her intercession. One of the most notable cases was that of Marcilio, a Brazilian man who faced serious health problems. In 2008, he was diagnosed with a severe infection that resulted in 8 abscesses in his brain, leaving him in a critical condition close to death. During this time, his wife, Fernanda, turned to the intercession of Mother Teresa, then still a blessed, praying for her husband's healing. Fernanda fervently prayed, pleading for Mother Teresa's help while Marsilio was undergoing emergency surgery. To the surprise of the doctors and the family, when he awoke, Marsilio no longer had the abscesses, and his recovery was rapid and complete. This event was considered extraordinary and attracted the Vatican's interest, leading to an investigation to verify the authenticity of the miracle. Marsilio's recovery was one of the factors that contributed to Mother Teresa's canonization in 2016. The case was widely documented and analyzed, and the confirmation of the miracle solidified her image as a powerful intercessor with God. Marsilio's story exemplifies the faith and devotion of many who sought Mother Teresa's help, believing that her life of love and service made her a special mediator. This and other accounts of miracles attributed to Mother Teresa not only reinforce her sainthood but also inspire people worldwide to seek her intercession in times of need. 2. Legacy. Mother Teresa's legacy transcends the boundaries of spirituality and humanitarian service, reaching even into the world of cinema. Her life and mission have inspired a series of documentaries and films that aim to capture not only her journey but also the profound impact she had on millions of lives around the world. One highlight of this cinematic legacy is the documentary Mother Teresa, No Greater Love, which was released in 2020, marking the 25th anniversary of her death. This film, produced by the Knights of Columbus and the Missionaries of Charity, explores her life from her childhood in Albania to her recognition as one of the most renowned figures of the 20th century. The documentary combines previously unseen footage, interviews, and testimonies from people who had the opportunity to meet Mother Teresa, offering an intimate glimpse into her personality and the spirit that motivated her. Mother Teresa, No Greater Love is not only a tribute to her work but also a call to action, encouraging viewers to reflect on the meaning of compassion and service to others. The production, filmed across 5 continents, reveals the global reach of her mission, showing that her legacy of love and mercy continues to resonate in various cultures and contexts. 1. International work. Mother Teresa dedicated her life to international work, which took her across 5 continents, where she shared her message of love and compassion with various cultures and communities. Her mission began in Calcutta but soon expanded, reflecting her belief that the need for help and solidarity knows no boundaries. In her quest to alleviate human suffering, Mother Teresa established homes and care centers in places like Africa, Europe, America, and Asia. In each of these places, she and her missionaries of charity dedicated themselves to caring for the most needy, including the sick, orphans, people with HIV, AIDS, and lepers. The work they performed varied according to local needs, but the essence of her mission, unconditional love, remained constant. Through her presence, Mother Teresa not only offered physical care but also profound emotional and spiritual support. She believed that every person deserves dignity and respect, and her humanitarian approach transcended cultural and religious differences. Her ability to connect with people, regardless of their background, made her a respected figure worldwide. In addition to direct work, Mother Teresa used her voice to raise awareness of urgent social issues, speaking at international conferences and participating in interfaith dialogues. Her message of peace and compassion inspired many to join humanitarian causes, promoting solidarity among different nations and cultures. The impact of her mission continues to reverberate globally, with the Missionaries of Charity operating in over 130 countries to this day. Mother Teresa's legacy is a powerful reminder that empathy and compassion are universal and that every act of love can contribute to a more just and caring world. Her life and work are a testament to the fact that, no matter where we are, we can always make a difference in the lives of others. And here we come to the end of another story full of curiosities. Don't forget to leave in the comments the curiosities about which saint you'd like to see next on the channel. Until the next story.